Comfort Farm and Vineyard started producing wine in 2009. So in 2009, we ended up with 12 tons of fruit and no buyer. For the first 3 years that we owned the property, we grew grapes and we sold those to local wineries. And that wasn't very rewarding, but it was something that we wanted to do until we had time to make wine. And in 2009, our main buyer, he called us 2 weeks before harvest and he says, "I'm not well, I can't take your fruit." So Ken Bloom in Freeland, Ken says, "Carl, that fruit's too good to let go bad." He says, "You go buy tanks. I'll teach you to make wine. Making wine's easy." He says, growing good grapes is tough." So we hauled 12 tons of fruit out to Freeland, and that was the 2009 vintage, our initial vintage. Every Thursday and Saturday, I'd go out with Ken and we'd rack wine, blend wine, taste wine, test wine, drink wine, drink wine. It was a very much a wonderful mentor to have to learn to make wine. So that was our very first year. We brought the wine back over here. We blended and we bottled, and we opened this tasting room in September of 2010. So we've been open for 8 months now. And this is what you see here in these tanks is the 2010 vintage. We were the only winery actually on Whibey Island to get grapes that year, due to the skill of my wife at growing grapes. Today we offer 4 different white wines. We only make wines from grapes that we grow, and as a result, we only make white. Currently we have everything from a completely dry Madeleine Angevine all the way up to a sweet, what we call our Sweet Donna. So the first two, the Madeleine Angevine and the High Tide White, are very dry, crisp white wines that go perfect with seafood, shellfish, and white cream sauce pastas. We also offer a Cigareba, a very popular varietal in the Puget Sound. Ours is very dry, intentionally, so it goes very well with Thai food and hot curry. Our last is what we call Sweet Donna, after my mom. That is about 1.5% residual sugar. It's a wonderful summertime, sit in the hammock, out on a picnic, white wine that's very popular. Our wines are currently offered at 3 locations on the south end of Whidbey Island. It's the 2nd Street Wine Shop in Langley, it's Vino Amore in Freeland, and the only restaurant that we currently have our wine placed at is the Cafe Langley. We have our tasting room open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and for folks that want to come to Whidbey Island and experience a bit of our paradise here, we would certainly like to have a chance to chat with you and pour our wines right here at our cellar door.